Yo, Forrest, computers are gonna take over the world. With artificial intelligence and robots, we're all screwed. Have you seen that robot by Boston Dynamics? That thing is insane looking. You know the show Westworld? That movie iRobot? Those plots are gonna come to real life. We're literally gonna have to wait for Will Smith to save humanity. Dude, it's already happening. You see your phone? That's an extension of the human body. It's literally hardware that's connected to you to decrease cognitive load. We're already becoming cyborgs. Your phone is a manipulation device. And today, I'm gonna teach you why I call it that and how you can learn how to stop it. Wait, if you're new to my channel, my name is Forrest and I make videos about tech, self-growth, and how to be happier. If you like videos like that, hit subscribe and smash that like button. Heck, I got one of the first iPhones when it came out almost 10 years ago. I've even built and developed software apps for iPhones and coded them myself. It actually all clicked and the light bulb went off when I watched the movie The Social Dilemma. Tristan Harris, featured in the Social Dilemma movie, he says it perfectly. You have a tool, let's say a bike. That bike gets you from point A to point B. You are in control of that bike. You direct where that bike goes and where it moves. You choose the paths that you take. But let's say your bike operated like your phone. That bike would navigate you a specific route around town designed specifically for you in a strategic fashion. You are no longer in control of that bike. That bike is pushing you around and you follow orders from it. That's exactly what's happening with our phones today. Whether it be dopamine hits from funny text notifications to scrolling on your feed and the fear of missing out, we're glued to our phones. Our phones have a strong mental hold over us. There's a quote from that movie that I absolutely loved. That quote said, there are two industries that call their customers users: tech companies and drug dealers. Now, I know that applies to social media, but the same concept applies to our phones. We live in an attention economy with our phones navigating our paths for us. Now, not all tech companies do this. There are actually two companies out there that I respect that are actively fighting against this manipulation: TikTok and Hinge. Yes, I'm serious. TikTok and Hinge. TikTok is ridiculously addicting. It is such an addicting app that the product team at TikTok designed a feature to help you stop scrolling. If you've been on the app for almost over an hour or two, a video will show up. Hey there, you've been scrolling for too long now. Why don't you take a water break or take a breath of fresh air? Whoa. Who does that? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, none of those companies have ever implemented a feature like that. And Hinge is mindful of it too. The founder of Hinge actually struggled with addiction for a long time, so the last thing he wants to do is make people addicted to their dating apps and swiping left and right all the time. So what do we do about this? How can we stop our phones from manipulating us? I'm going to teach you 4 things that I've personally tried that have helped me stop being manipulated by my phone. First one, take a clean break. I accidentally did this for 2 weeks, one time during the pandemic. One morning, I woke up tired and groggy and just super hungover. I picked up my phone, it was fully cracked. It wouldn't even turn on. At that time, Apple stores were closed, so I had to ship my phone back, and I had to wait for 2 weeks to get the phone back. But then I noticed something. I wasn't posting on Instagram stories, and I wasn't checking my feed at all. I used to do that almost every day for 3 years. All of a sudden, I just magically stopped. So that's when it hit me. A clean break can really just help reset your life. Try doing a phone detox. Put it away for a week or 2 weeks. Text all your friends and family that need to know. Second thing you can do, measure yourself. I love improving myself based on actual data. Luckily, Apple has a screen time feature where you can actually look at your usage across different apps. Find out which apps on your phone that you're most addicted to. There might be many, but choose the top one. Choose the one that takes up the most minutes in your day and start thinking about how you approach that specific app. Third thing you can do, make a hard rule on when you can start using your phone in the day. For example, I told myself a while back that I'm not going to look at my phone or check texts until I have my smoothie. That means I get my day started, and then when I settle down a bit, I can finally check my phone. Fourth thing I've done that can help you, create subtle reminders around your life. For the last 2 years, I've been creating iPhone wallpapers to remind me about the things that I care about and value. So for 2 weeks, I made a wallpaper that said, your phone, it manipulates you, it sucks you in. By the way, you can see how many times you pick up your phone and just check it in the Apple iPhone stats. So this was great. Every time I picked up my phone, I looked at a wallpaper that practically told me, stop doing that. Another subtle reminder I set up. I started calling my phone a manipulation device. If you start looking at it that way, you realize it's a device that actually tries to control you. Now, I might be sounding super dramatic and that technology is taking over the world. That is not my intention. I'm trying to highlight a real point, a point to make your life a little bit better. If you don't get sucked in by your phone or check your phone 100 times a day, you're going to be a little bit more in control of your life. So try these 4 ideas out. I hope they help you. If you have other ideas, let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It means a lot to me. Forgot to mention this, but if you want one of those wallpapers, like the reminders that tell you stop using your phone, or reminders just to live a happier and more productive life, click the link in the description. I'll email you one of those wallpapers. These are made for iPhones and optimized so that they don't interfere with the time and clock screens that you have. Oh, and since you enjoyed this video, I have 2 other videos that I think you'd like. Click them and check them out.